Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Bostic here, and it is Monday, April 27th, 2020. How are you guys feeling? All right, we got one more week. We're moving into May, our last month of school, so we can get done with some of the schoolwork. I didn't get to see everyone at the car parade, and just know that I really miss, care about you guys. So many people, so maybe we can have some people standing some distances apart, but on some of the main streets, there's so many streets in Mount Healthy, we just couldn't really get to you all. But we will be having one more. We'll try to see if you can kind of stand out on those main streets when we come down the streets. Just keep your 6 feet distance away from people, but we'll give you more information on when that will happen. All right, so today's story is Franklin rides a bike, and we are learning about characters and settings. So we want to pay close attention to Franklin and what type of character is he? Is he a kind person? Is he an angry person? Is he nervous? Is he silly? Is he helpful? Is he thoughtful? Is he brave? So what kind of character is Franklin? Also, the setting. Where does the story take place? Does the setting change? So I want you to think about that when we're reading the story. Okay, guys. All right. Let's get started here. You like the cute little reading rainbow? I borrowed someone's, it's called The Reading Unicorn. I borrowed her video. All right, guys. Franklin Rides a Bike by Paulette Bourgeois. Franklin could swim underwater and hit a home run. He knew how to climb the monkey bars and pump himself high on the swings, but Franklin had a problem. He couldn't ride his bicycle. In the spring, all of his friends, sorry guys, I gotta move myself. All of his friends had training wheels on their bikes. Beaver was the brave one. She took her extra wheels off first. She practiced and practiced, then she went to the park to show off. Look at me, she shouted. I can ride my bike all by myself. Franklin watched Beaver ride around in circles. So in the story, it said that Beaver was the brave one. So they're telling you more about Beaver's characters. Would you be brave enough to take your training wheels off? It wasn't long before Beaver could signal with one paw and hold onto the handlebar with the other. Soon everyone but Franklin could ride without training wheels. We're going on a picnic, said Bear. Come on, Franklin. He was worried about his friends would make fun of his training wheels. I'm not hungry, Franklin fibbed. He went home to eat lunch. Franklin was scared that they were going to make fun of him. Afterwards, Franklin asked his mother to help take the training wheels off his bike. He wanted to ride all by himself. He sat on his bike with his mother, gave him a push. Franklin wibbled and wobbled and teetered and tottered. Then he fell into the flower bed. I can't do it, he said. I'm never riding this bike again. For the rest of the week, Franklin felt left out. He watched as his friends rode off without him. They were becoming great explorers on their bikes. Move me down there. Is that weird? Miss B's just moving around the screen. On Saturday, Franklin's friend zoomed by his house. That looks like fun, said Franklin's mother. I can't ride without my training wheels, groaned Franklin. Did you give it your best effort? She asked. Well, said Franklin. Maybe I could try like one more time. So did he give up really easily? Or was he determined and he worked really hard? I think he gave up too easy. Franklin sat on his bike. It tippied, he cried. His mother held onto the seat. Try it. I won't let go until you tell me to. Franklin pedaled while his mother guided the bicycle from behind. He felt unsteady and very unsure. I'm going to fall, he said, and he stopped pedaling. Riding a bicycle is difficult, said his mother, but you can't give up just because it's frustrating. It's too hard for me, said Franklin. It's easy for my friends. Do you think everything comes easy for them? She asked. Franklin had to think about that. Do you think everything just comes easy? Franklin went to the park. He saw Beaver struggling to swing on the monkey bars. Each time she got to the third rung, she'd fall into the sand below. No, Beaver, said Bear. Do it like this. It's easy. Easy for you, said Beaver. She tried one more time and fell again. Maybe tomorrow, Beaver grumbled. So Beaver couldn't get it either. Franklin remembered when Badger learned to swim. She was afraid to put her head under water. It's easy, said Franklin. Just do it. Badger had spluttered and cried. It took her a long time to feel good in the water. Now she could swim from one end of the pond to the other. Franklin thought about the first time Fox played baseball. He couldn't hit the ball at all. He tried and tried until one day Fox caught a home run. Just then Porcupine came by. She moved very slowly. She pointed to the pads on her knees, wrists, and elbows. They make me feel funny, she said, but they keep me safe. That's it, cried Franklin. He hurried home. What do you think he's going to get? Ha! Franklin put on his padding. He lined the walk with old pillows. I'm reading to try again, Franklin told his mother. Now, I won't worry if I fall. Franklin sat on his bike and his mother held on to the seat. Franklin wobbled and wobbled and teetered and tottered. He fell many times, but he never gave up. Wow, he's determined now. Persistent. That means he may never give up. Do you think that changed from the beginning of the story to now? Was he this determined in the beginning of the story? No, he was not. Then it happened. Franklin told his mother. Franklin told his mother to let it go. He didn't veer into the bushes. He didn't crash. Way to go, cheered his mother. Franklin was thrilled. Finally, he was riding his bike all by himself. I can do it, he shouted. Franklin rode to the park to show his friends. See, look what hard work does. Is this something you had to work really hard at before? Look at me, he called. Franklin tried to signal with one hand like Beaver, but he toppled over. I think I'll work on that, he laughed. Not everything is as easy as it looks. Alright, this is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the story.